What's up, everyone? It's your new favorite duo, your boy Bodega.
And your boy Kid Clutch.
And today we're going to be talking about a few different things today. Some JJK, some Yu Hakusho live action. What else am I missing?
The animes we're excited for next year.
Yes, because 2024 is right around the corner. So we're going to start off with the latest episode of JJK.
Yeah, I think before we're going to start off, though, we kind of want to give a rundown of what we're going to be talking about on the podcast.
You are right.
We don't remember if we actually said it on the last episode, whatever these come out, but
whoops.
I think we're obviously mainly going to be talking about anime. There's no debate on that. We're going to,
hence that.
yeah, I mean, we're going to be talking about, different animes and the news and, our opinions. We're going to have maybe some debates.
Yeah.
I did a video on my channel. Hopefully when this is out, it'll be on my channel, Black Clover versus JJK. So we're going to try to find some spicy things out that we can talk about for debates, but typically that's what we're going to talk about. But you also want to do a lot of superhero stuff.
Yes. Like, as you can kind of see in the background, I collect anime and superhero stuff, so I love talking about that stuff. We basically want to just start a conversation and have you guys tune in and see where it goes and goes from that. So it will be mostly anime, some superheroes, some video game stuff in between, stuff like that, and possibly streaming soon. So we'll see how that goes.
We're going to be talking about anime, but we're not just going to be solely anime. We're going to pretty much talk about whatever we like and whatever we want to talk about. If you're not interested in a specific thing, you can just skip to, whatever you want to listen to.
Not watch it. I don't care. Watch it.
If he wants you to watch it. If you're here, that's all.
Don't be a Tim, okay? Watch it.
That's all I'm happy. But yeah, I think so. Without further ado, I think we can talk about the JJK at the newest episode. I think it was episode 44 or 48. 44. It was Yuji and Todo versus Mahito. The first part of the episode where they ended on with 120% of their potential.
Such a beautiful,
fantastic frame at the very end.
Smooch.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I mean, that was obviously one of the best moments in the manga in general.
Yeah, it was usually dog moment.
Yeah, it was sick in general because like that panel, just them bringing out like 120%, and then Toto's Black Flash.
Yo, I know. No, so something came out today as we're filming, that the animator who made that moment was 19 years old.
I did hear about that, actually.
And that was probably one of my favorite looking moments.
Yeah, it looked like a My Hero, like the My Hero.
Yeah.
Where like from the movie, like
they put the meme behind it. Like, it was great. It was great. And we have to address the elephant, the Maharaja in the room. And that is, how did Toto use Boogie Woogie when he had both his hits? And everyone's saying he was clapping them cheeks. Pause.
So I mean, we not saying that the manga like answers that or anything, because obviously no, it's ambiguous. But the thing is, I think with what we know from the manga, what will happen in the anime, that he didn't do that. We know there's no way. Okay, obviously not from like that's weird, but it's like there's no way he did it. I assume he just went like he was like. Like some stupid stuff.
Yeah, I just love how on TikTok everyone's talking about like, brother, how did he frame by frame? When did he do it?
He didn't. He must have done it. And a lot of people are saying like when like Mahito's arm was gonna touch him is when like he used that as the clapping sound, which is kind of like I don't think that could have worked because Mahito would have transformed him. But it's like also maybe that like he did say that Toto was at 100% soul power versus him only being at 40, so it might not have worked. I don't think that would have worked, but I mean,
it's still a great moment. It was
good moment, yeah.
Still hilarious. I just we had to address it at the time of this, but yo, the episode was solid. Like we watch it with two other people, and just looking in the face at our Dominican brother Justin back in New York, like just like stunned. We're watching the episode, but we're also like watching this guy. Like, look at this dude. Look at him. He's just like. Just blown away, and I think it was pretty solid.
I mean, yeah, it was great. Obviously, it's half of what's to come.
Yes.
So like the next part is going to be like the actual like this is the moment. But this episode, I mean, I love how we got like the Nobara stuff a little bit like more of like seeing actually what happened. Like the POV of the eye hole from her looking at Yuji that's twisted, Mappa. Like. That is twisted. Why would you do that? So, and then, like I said in the last podcast and every other video we've done, she's not dead. Specifically stated, she's not dead. Her things aren't gonna get worse. Well, they said she was probably dead, but probably dead. But her, why would you include that? Why would you conveniently have this character that has the ability that says, I can make every injury you have not get any worse. And then Nobara almost die and then make her like, why would you do that, huh? Because he said, don't get your hopes up because she's probably dead. Why would you say that?
But see, here's the thing. Any Oda, Kishimoto, Toriyama, I'd be like, all right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Gige hates people. He hates happiness. He's like Isayama. We're like, you want happiness? This ain't it.
Why though? Why?
This is not what you should be watching if you want happiness. So, I mean, will I be happy for her to come back? Sure. She's gonna have a mean eye patch, but
RCT heals it. It's
I
okay.
mean, is she gonna be looking?
RCT
like
should be able to heal it though. I mean,
yes, with what we saw later on.
I mean, in general, like it should be able to heal it. So it's like I think she might have a scar or something. So
that'll still be tough.
It'll be tough, yeah. I don't want her to come back as like with an actual eye patch. Like that'll be
Obito.
weird. Yeah, no. She comes with the Obito mask. Like, what?
I'm Toby.
No. I mean, I'm waiting patiently for the day that chapter comes out. And it's like she's alive.
I'm gonna get a text at like 2 a.m. I told you.
I know. I told you. We're recording an episode now. Right now.
Drive over.
Yeah.
Have the door unlocked. I'm on my way.
But I mean, yeah. So that's my copium. I'm sorry, but what was sick? I mean, the fact that like, okay, Mahito is a piece of shit. Like, yeah, fuck him. But like the fact that he like used that as like it's like momentum and like Black Flash Yuji was sick. Like that was like I was like, God, like, it was like you reading that, man, dude.
He's just like,
I know,
and he just went boom, and just even then he was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I said, damn, you knocked the dog out of Yuji.
I know that was, and because he was whooping ass, and then it was like, you're fucked now.
Yeah, and then like, thank God, like I love some of my favorite things that JJK does, besides Gojo and Yuta, is the Todo Yuji team ups are always top
because it's hands, bro. That's one thing. Like Yuji, no curse technique, right? So hands. Todo has a technique, but it's strictly because for hands. Yeah. So they're just gonna be throwing hands.
And it's funny too because you got my man like Yuji trying his hardest, and Todo's like boogie woogie,
literally, yeah.
And thirsting after like that singer chick, Tanaka, or whatever. Like, oh man, Todo is a national treasure, and he needs to remain alive. I won't say anything we already know, but yeah, for one of our friends, he's hoping just as much as you hope for Nobara that Todo does not die.
Yeah,
but honestly, I think this season has just been phenomenal. I know we talked about that already. Yeah. I'm hoping next episode just takes what we did with this one, give that 19-year-old more, and just have him pop off, let him cook.
I mean, if with what he is capable of, especially at a young age, it's P, right? Yeah. So I mean, like obviously he's just gonna get better, and he I mean, I honestly hope he gets a Ufotable contract soon, bro. Dude. He will eat.
It just was so crazy. I was like, damn, I don't remember it looking this like crisp, like
it didn't.
Todo looked godly.
He did, yeah.
Like, my man looked like he unlocked Super Saiyan. Like he was just there, next level. But with every good thing with JJK comes a bad thing, and that is
the translations we're going to talk about first. But luckily, this episode they didn't fuck up the translations, because before this episode, all the translations were stupid, made no sense. Malevolent Kitchen does not make sense. What is it? It's fillet and dissect. Yeah. What? It's cleave and dismantle. Okay, I mean, hello. Makora?
Yeah. It's Mahoraga.
Mahoraga. That is what it is. I understand, obviously, from it's when they translate it to Japanese into English, it's become Makora, because in Japanese it's Makora. But like I think in Sanskrit, the actual translation of Mahoraga is just Mahoraga in all languages. So I don't know why they changed it. Yeah, I guess. But and then so that's what everyone, and then even Nobra's last moments, like her last words in the anime, it said life wasn't so bad, but in the manga it said it wasn't so bad. It didn't say life, which I think is a little bit better because it's more ambiguous, and it's like, oh yeah, like life wasn't so bad, but also the pain I'm feeling right now, it wasn't so bad, so don't feel sorry for me. It's kind of how I interpreted when reading the manga. But the anime, life wasn't so bad, I'm like, okay, that's not like everything.
That's not helping your theory that she's alive.
I just want it to be good, okay? But for the specific moment where Toto says we are the exception, everyone was cooking like they're gonna mess up that translation, and they were like that doesn't apply to us, like some bullshit like that. It's like, no, that is a fantastic line. Let's keep that in, and they did. So thank God they did, and hopefully they don't mess up with any more translations. I hope they fix them like throughout like the kind of
they drop the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I hope they fix that so like the actual official clips are proper. Malevolent Kitchen is atrocious. That's debatable blasphemy.
For such a godly episode, I was just like, what?
I know. That's why, like, if you see like the actual, like I sent you the English dub of like the Sukuna versus Maharaga fight, and the voice actor did fantastically. He's like, but he even said Maharaga and Malevolent Shrine.
He was like, nah.
Like the English dub said those perfect words, but the translations did like, what are we doing here? Like,
I don't know. We gotta blame it on overworked animators and stuff like that.
But that's different people.
They have no excuse.
That's just incompetence.
I'm trying to help them.
Yeah.
But no, like what I was saying.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Like y'all JJK fans, and I'm saying y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not Delulu. But some of the things, and like we'll post it, like the
we're gonna have them up
like that. Y'all wild. Y'all wild if y'all think Mahito, Toto, and Yuji is a bigger moment than anything that the 1,000-Year Blood War arc has. You are wild. You not gonna disrespect Yamamoto like that.
I know.
Sasakibe like that.
Unohana.
Toshiro getting packed. No, actually, but Unohana.
Everyone got packed up. Yeah.
Like you are not. Yuha coming back. Aizen. Yo, bro, you're not disrespecting. You're wild.
Like we're really talking about like this recency bias is insane. Like we're obviously JJK fans. We love this series. In my last video we spent like I think like 15 minutes of the video talking about JJK, like it's good and bad, and like cooking it for what it does bad. So like we understand how good it is. We also understand the flaws of it. So we're not delusional. We're like, this is the best. Like oh my god, the things we've seen. Like that tweet was blasphemous because you can have your opinion on what is better, Bleach or JJK. I think for both of us, we think Bleach is better.
Yeah.
Like at least 1,000-Year Blood Work is better.
Yes.
And I think obviously we think Gojo is the best character in both.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when reading 1,000-Year Blood Work first, like it's very similar to JJK because we're talking about just killing characters off, the bad guys winning. We're talking about like things looking fucking like dreadful. Like it's similar vibes, like and like great fights in general. So we're talking about like, oh, JJK is not afraid to kill off its characters. Neither was Bleach in this arc. Bleach did not care.
One of the strongest characters on the good guys team got chopped in half.
It started off with the vice captain, vice lieutenant of the main guy dying, just getting like one tap
by his own move.
And it's like, oh shit. And then we have Yamamoto dying. We have Byakuya almost dying, and pretty much everyone thinking. It seemed like everyone was dead. Like Rukia, Byakuya, Renji, everyone was looking like they were gonna die. And then we had Unohana and the Kenpachi stuff. Like Kenpachi also got packed up by Yuha. Like he got packed up pretty quickly. We weren't scared he was gonna die. He was not dying. But we were like, who is surviving? And then like
even Ichigo rolled up, found out I'm a Quincy. And then he was like, oh, he's gonna have his rage moment. He had red eyes. He about to fight. He got packed up.
Yeah. So it's like you don't need to just kill off characters for it to have that like, oh shit, like things are going on. You can do it in different ways, and Bleach did that really well. That's why I think 1,000-Year Blood is really good in terms of in Bleach, right? So to say that this fight, which isn't even the best fight in the series of JJK, Yuji, Mahito, and Toto is a great fight. Yeah. Manga is fantastic. It's a good moment. I think, it could be. I mean, it's probably fifth. Yeah, I think it's probably fifth. Fantastic fight, but it's fifth in its series. It's not better than anything that 1,000-Year Blood Work has done or is going to do. There's no.
That Yamamoto Yuha fight exists. I'm sorry.
Oh my god,
that fight exists.
That fight has more weight than like every fight in
Kenpachi versus Unohana exists.
Yes, I know.
Even
Ichigo versus Yuha. Yes. Oh my god, dude.
I'm sorry.
We had a good fight.
No, we had a good fight. Squad Zero's fight.
Squad Zero. We had Kenpachi versus Gremi.
Yeah.
Bro, no, it's like there's like 15 fights in Bleach.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Like no, it doesn't. You cannot compare them. Like,
bro. Oh my god. when we saw, and then the fact that even JJK fans would be like, yo, this fight had more importance than Gojo Toji had more importance than Goku and Jiren.
Yeah, it was just in general. Like JJK fights are better than Goku versus Jiren.
No.
Goku versus Jiren. Ultra Instinct for the first time.
Yeah, no way.
No, bro, no. Like I'll say that like I like JJK characters more than Dragon Ball characters.
Yeah.
I like the choreography in JJK more than Dragon Ball.
Okay.
But the overall importance, like just weight and just like hype of that fight is unmatched.
No.
Like it's literally off of one of the best fights of all time based off hype alone. Like just pure hype.
Bro, it broke Crunchyroll.
I
broke
know.
Crunchyroll.
Like it's just
ain't no way. And it was a 2-parter episode, and it broke Crunchyroll. It was ain't no way, bro. Like I loved the Gojo Toshi fight. Beautiful.
Loved it, yeah.
But it's not touching.
It was what? Max 5-10 minutes? Like
yeah. I mean once Gojo reawakened, he said, "Hollow purple."
Yeah.
Game over. So I just think the JJK fans be glazing it a little too much.
It's the recency bias. The recency bias is a drug because you see something good, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, calm down.
Yeah.
Like, we see, like, I saw such the other tweet. Motherfuckers really said Yuji is the most he has suffered the most out of any anime character ever.
Yeah.
They said Yuji suffered more than Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Besides Jesus, this man had to massacre his whole clan. Naruto exists. Yahiko.
There's probably like 10 characters in Naruto alone that suffer more than Yuji.
Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ichigo found out that his mom died to hit the king of his people. Like, yo, like, get out of here, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Yuji, but ain't no way. A person you met for 4 months or a year compared to childhoods being ruined.
I know, dude.
No way.
Like it's not even close. You have one bad year, like one bad year.
Yeah, Kakashi exists.
Like Kakashi, Naruto, Sasuke watched his fucking brother kill his family.
Hundreds and hundreds of times, thanks to Sukiyama.
Yes, bro.
Still love you. Still love you. Hate Sasuke.
Oh,
but yeah, no, y'all smoking that loud pack. Whatever y'all smoking is having y'all trip, bro.
like I get your farming engagements. I get you're trying to get people to comment.
You can't hate the hustle.
I do. I hate it. I hate it so much.
So do I.
I just hate the discourse what we're in. I hate it's you gotta have something outrageous so people talk about it. It's like, no, we can all sit here and talk about how great JJK season 2 was without saying it's the best fucking season ever. Like, we can all agree it's not the greatest anime ever. It's not the greatest season ever. If you disagree, that's fine. But I'm not gonna call you an idiot for not believing it.
Oh no.
But you also can't call me an idiot for not believing you.
Like JJK season 2 will probably be the best season that JJK gets.
Yes.
As of everything we've read.
Yeah.
Shibuya takes the hidden inventory arc takes the cake. But y'all tweaking. Like, even though we said anime of the year.
1 year.
Yeah,
1 year.
And
2023.
And that was literally because Bleach first season back was at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And
the next season will be next year.
Yeah. That's the only reason.
And we didn't want to give it to One Piece. It's not fair.
Yeah, because I mean, Gear 5 to top that, that's not really fair.
Yeah, so
it's like Goku coming back. Oh, new transformation. Oh, okay.
It's literally it's a Mickey Mouse award. I'm telling you, we gave you a Mickey Mouse award because we feel like you deserve it. But it was like you got lucky that like the heavy hitters weren't all in 2023.
Literally, if Yamamoto versus Yuha was this year, it easily would have went to Bleach.
Yes, it would have
for the moments and the fights and everything. But at the end of the day, JJK fans, we love the series. We enjoy the series. We're not obsessed. We're not tweaking. Just respect people's like opinions and stuff like that. As long as it's not racist, hella crazy, coming at your neck, doxing your whole livelihood or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just it's an opinion at the end of the day. Stop smoking that loud pack.
Yeah, I mean, I agreed. It's just let's be civilized. Let's be practical. Okay, if it's your favorite, it's your favorite, but doesn't mean it's the best. Okay.
So now I want to talk about the thing that's near and dear to my heart, and that is where you at? Yu Yu Hakusho. I love this series. This is one of my favorite characters, Yusuke Urameshi. We're finally getting a live action of it this week. I am very scared. I hope that it goes like One Piece live action, where everyone's like, "Oh, Chef's Kiss, we love this." Tagashi can't do Oda though. he can't be in the trenches with them because
He
my man
can't.
can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
So now I'm very worried that what we're gonna get is gonna be the curse of all live action animes.
What I don't understand is why do they decide to make one now, of all times anyway?
I feel like it would have made sense if maybe like they rebooted or remade the anime, like updated it.
Yeah, like a Hunter x Hunter, like Full Metal Alchemist type
Yeah.
shit. Like if they did that, that would have been probably more
oh
better.
my god, that would have been great. And like I think the anime, Yu Yu Hakusho is my second favorite anime. Love it. The teaser trailer is all I watched. Left me very nervous.
Mhm.
While I love seeing the spirit gun, I think the spirit gun was the coolest thing in that trailer, and Togoro and stuff like that. It looks like they're deviating from the story just decently. And how are we getting to the Dark Tournament in season 1? That is crazy. I'm worried we're getting God of High School pacing, which is nuts. We will be watching it, and I'll probably make, whether I make videos here on it, because I watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't think you.
I've seen like
a couple
6 episodes.
Yeah. So obviously this is near and dear to my heart. I'm very, very nervous. I'm hoping for the best. I will gladly talk about it on whether my TikTok page or here. We'll see. But I just wanted to bring that up because I'm super nervous going into this.
I mean, it is unfortunate because of the track record. One Piece was definitely in the right direction, but also the production of One Piece was like next level. Like that was Game of Thrones level. I don't think they did that with Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't think they could have, especially the fact that Togashi, right? He is not in a capability to actually be involved like that. So, because I mean, Togashi's a great mind. Like with Yu Yu Hakusho, I've heard fantastic things. Hunter x Hunter is godly. Like, so he is definitely capable of creating a live action story that works. If he's in better health, but he's not. If he's not finishing Hunter x Hunter, he's not gonna be able to do this.
Ain't no way he's standing on set making sure.
Yeah, like
unless
there's
he's
no
sending
way.
his wife to like literally do it, who she created Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
but like, I'm just very nervous. I'm hoping for the best. Any of you people who love Yu Yu Hakusho and Yusuke Urameshi, please comment down below. I'm always curious to hear what you guys have to say about that. But I just wanted to bring that up.
No, yeah, of course.
What's next?
We can briefly talk about the newest Naruto game. I think it's Connections or Connections, right?
Storm
Connections, right? You don't have the game.
No.
I had the game. I played about half of the story, and honestly, it's very mediocre. I think like it's still fun because it's a fun fighting game, and the characters are fun, using the abilities are fun. But I think like they've severely simplified the fighting style from Generations, and it's just basic now. And the storyline, man, like that is like it's a good premise, but like I'm like struggling to finish it.
See, the only reason I didn't get it, we forgot like the exact date it was coming out, so I thought it was later. But the only reason I thought about getting it was because like Indra, Ashura, like Jigen, Varian Mode.
No, yeah, those characters are in it. Those are cool, but they don't even like touch on it. So it's like,
but I saw some of the ultimates, like Ashura's ultimate.
No, they're all cool. Like, yeah, they're all cool.
But I'm just like, I've heard so many bad things. Even when Afro Senju is like, this game, I'm like, damn. This guy was like the #1 Naruto Storm 4 guy that I watched for years play this game, get me in love with the game. And he's like, ugh. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the gameplay is not fun, and like the story isn't like it's pretty bad. But where I am, it's getting to like the good part, but it's like the missions, like the fights, like it's just it's slow. It doesn't really work well enough. So I think that this was just a small update. Yeah, a small money grab update to include some Boruto characters. When if they just kind of waited until like next year,
Blue Vortex and like
for all this stuff, and oh my, that would have, and they're probably still gonna do that.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
No, I mean, I'm mad at this one.
This one, yeah, but like, damn, it's a shame because games right now are going nuts. Like GTA 6, you know, the JJK game. Even though it doesn't look the best, we're probably gonna get it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Wolverine and stuff like that, all coming. So like, we're very excited. But yeah, Storm Connections. I don't know. I didn't feel a rush to buy it after I watched it a little bit. I was just like,
yeah, I didn't watch it beforehand. Probably should have. Would have saved me about $60. which is also blasphemous. We're paying $60 nowadays for
Like
video
72
games.
now.
70, like that's crazy. Like we got Fortnite putting out like massive
Oh,
content
yeah.
for a free game. Like you don't have to spend a dime on that game.
Yeah,
Obviously,
the new
people-
season's tough.
yeah, it's amazing. So it's like,
Tough.
so I mean, like, what are we doing? $70 nowadays? Like
Yo.
for 17 new characters and a mediocre story with less game? Like, come on, bro. If that game was free, I would have no criticism on it because
Oh, yeah. I don't
because
think
it's like
anybody-
that's fun, like that's fine, or if it
well,
was like a
even
free
half
update,
the price.
half the price. I mean, yeah, obviously,
Yeah, even half the price. I think people would still like flock to it.
because there's also I don't know if there's actual like I really think the best formula for games is free game and then just microtransactions
like
for
the Fortnite.
yeah for like skins and stuff, because you don't have to buy those things for the game to be good, for you to be better in the game. And if you want to actually have some cool customizable things, just buy them. And people are gonna do that. Like people
Yeah.
will always do that. So
Yeah.
like you're gonna make more money like
See
that
a cool
anyway.
skin. All right, I'm gonna drop $20.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like, yeah, the skin's expensive, but you don't have to buy it. I have to buy the game. And then it's like if I want to also buy more stuff on top of it, I'm just spending so much money that I'm not going to do that. Like
True.
so yeah, I definitely think that they dropped the ball on that one. Definitely a little bit just a money grab that they didn't give us enough material, like substantive material for it. So that's unfortunate.
It is because we're both Naruto people.
Yeah.
So like seeing that not be like it is kind of tough. That's a tough loss right there.
Because I was hoping to grind that game.
As was I.
Yeah.
I wanted to just start, get into arguments with the friends and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and just like Yair and you just battle it
That
out.
would have been so fun.
He would be on time for that, but that's neither here nor there.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shout out to your year.
We were supposed to have a special guest, a good friend of ours, but yeah, there's that. But we got to talk about what's coming in 2024.
24, yeah.
Since it's almost the end of the year, the anime that I've been telling you about that I'm the most excited for, besides the Blue Lock movie, I think that's coming out next year, my boy Nagi, is Solo Leveling.
Yep, that's the first one I had up here.
I'm so hyped for Solo Leveling. I'm 7 books in. I don't even know where I had. It's somewhere around here. I love it. It reminds me of Black Clover, but different. Like not like old timey, more modern. And I'm all for it. Like that first book had me going like, okay, weak hunter should have died. Blah 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 blah. And then I'm like 7 books in. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Because I see the hints to like the Chimera Ant arc in like Hunter x Hunter in this book. They literally have like these ants and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So I think you will be pretty interested.
I mean, I'm excited for it. I've heard fantastic things. I literally was just waiting for the anime. Once the anime comes out,
oh, he's gonna speed
if I
through it.
love it and that season finishes, I'm reading the manga and I'm gonna speed through the manga. But I like watching the anime first. I like kind of visualizing the world first. I don't like reading a manga before it comes to be. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for Solo Leveling. I've heard fantastic things. Hopefully we don't get the God of High School treatment where it's kind of fast paced. Like I enjoy God of High School. I thought it was good, but from what I've heard of how much better it was, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I've also heard like Tower of God stuff. Like Tower of God season 1 was great. Like it was
Yes.
still good, but I heard it was like it wasn't as good as it could have been.
How long has it been?
It's been a while.
2 years since it came out, or 2 or 3 years. It came out during pandemic.
I think around there,
Yeah,
maybe a year before.
Dang, so it took that long for like, wow.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I was gonna read Tower of God. Like, I've heard people are saying like, what happens is amazing. Like, but it's so long. There's like 300 chapters, and each chapter is like 70 pages.
Oh no.
So it's like it's a lot, and like I'm like willing to, but I was just kind of waiting for the second season.
Yeah. We gotta get revenge on Rachel.
Yeah, we all hate Rachel.
Her and Gabby, like just hate it, bro.
It's funny because when it came out, people were saying Tower of God was better than Demon Slayer, and I made a video on that on my channel, like way back when, and I was like, okay, guys, it's been 3 episodes, let's calm down, right? And then what ended up having like the rest of like the season was good. I don't think it's better than Demon Slayer just yet. I think it has potential, but we'll see what happens there. But it was funny because I was like, man, we're doing the same thing with JJK for Tower of God.
It's every new anime.
Yeah, it is.
I think the only reason why like Blue Lock deserved like the hype that it was getting, not only is it a solid story and awesome, but it was going around like,
The
the
World
same
Cup.
time as
Yep.
the World Cup, and like Japan was actually winning.
Yeah, they were.
Which was crazy. So it was just like
They had like I
right
think
moment.
I don't know if it was the jerseys of them of like the players were from Blue Lock or Blue Lock were like had some jerseys inspired. Like they drew some jerseys inspired by the national team, but it was so cool, like because it was like real world time. Everyone was hyped about soccer.
Yeah.
And Blue Lock, the anime, obviously like the animation isn't the best because a lot of CGI and like it's just kind of like whatever. But like what actually happens and the characters are actually really well done. Manga's peak though. I mean, like the manga is incredible, which is weird to say about a sports anime. Like,
Yeah,
that's
no, it's,
weird,
it's
right?
really good.
Yeah, it's so good.
I was mad that it went on a 3-week break, I think, at one time, and I
Mhm.
stopped reading. But like, I made it almost 200 chapters, and I'm like, actually, I want to see this animated
Yeah,
because the Blue Lock versus the U20 group,
Mhm.
that's
that's gonna be peak, bro. It's
that's
gonna
just
go crazy.
insane,
The
bro.
U20 stuff is gonna go crazy. I mean, next season we're not getting that, unfortunately, or like next year we're not getting that. We're getting the Nagi movie, which is like a prequel type stuff, which is gonna be cool. It comes out April in like 19 in Japan though, so it's gonna be like later in the year for us to
So
get
probably
it.
like summertime.
So we'll have to wait for that one, but I can't wait for the next season of Blue Lock. I doubt we're gonna get any new season of Blue Lock next year, but so the next year, 2025, I guess, is when we'll get Blue Lock.
And I made a video about how 2025 is stacked, and let's just add Blue Lock to that list.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. What else? So we have you haven't seen Slime? See, like that time I got reincarnated in Slime, dude. It's so good. Honestly, you have to watch that one. It sounds weird.
I'll watch 2 episodes with you, and if I'm not rocking with it,
I have to see when it actually becomes like his peak because it's really good, but like it just like the second season is like what it like this is insane because it sounds weird, but it's really good.
Yeah, it sounds.
But other than that, we have you have I don't know if you've seen Classroom Elite, right?
I don't think so.
That one is really good. Like it's like a brain like psychological anime where it's like oh like I'm like the main character is like this extremely smart person. He's like trying to get his like he's maneuvering it's really cool. Season 3's coming out. I'm excited for that one. But I guess I think you've read Kaiju number 8, right?
Yes.
So you read it. That's coming out too.
Yes. I'm excited for that.
Funny story about that one. He was telling me like, dude, you gotta read it. You gotta read it. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for an anime to come out. And he was like, bro, like we don't even have any news for an anime. Like we like that's never coming out. The next day, the trailer dropped, and I was like, what are the odds? Like that was insane.
Bro, I'm reading it. I'm like, bro, this is like Attack on Titan, just happiness. And then he's like, I'll wait for the anime. And then literally the next day, he's like, bro, I'm like, yeah, ain't no way.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. So now I don't have to read it. I wait for the anime to come out next year.
Oh, bro, yeah, I forgot Kaiju number 8 is coming out.
Yeah, Kaiju number 8.
That's Spy Family and stuff like that.
Spy Family is coming out now, which is it's honestly peak right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so good, bro. For those you know, like the most recent like 4 or 5 episodes with Yor and like her like it's just so good. Like the family is like kind of starting together and they're starting to realize, hey, like we actually like each other. Like it's actually we're actually a good family. But they're all like, I can't because I'm an assassin. I'm a spy. I can't do this stuff. It's honestly so good. And then obviously we save it for last. Bleach next season.
Oh yes.
That
whoa,
probably will be anime of the year, right?
Hard right now, bro.
What?
You didn't hear me go? Yes. Yo, chill. Don't cook me in the comments.
Oh my god, dude.
But no, Bleach. The next part of Bleach, which I'm nervous because they're saying it's the final part where people are saying online, but there's still a decent amount to go.
Well, with how fast it's been going, they'll get through it. Like,
but like, I just hope.
But we just want them to add more stuff.
Yeah,
if they add more substance to the fights, then it should take longer.
So we'll see. And then the rumor that they wanted to do the light novels, which I would love. Give me more Bleach content. Everyone wants it. So, but yeah, Bleach will probably be anime of the year.
So do you think in terms of obviously with the production value of Bleach is how it's been, and then versus Soul Leveling, Kaiju number 8, which one is your? This is way too early predictions of anime of the year for 2025. What are you thinking?
Well,
of those, I guess. I mean, if there's any other candidate,
I gotta say Bleach. But like Solo, like a Kaiju number 8, I feel like will have a solid season 1. The Solo Leveling, like it's gonna hit, and that's the thing. I'm like, if it hits like JJK right now, even though like the first arc isn't like Shibuya level, I got Bleach winning it.
Bleach, okay.
I think Bleach.
I think Bleach if it's done right, will win it because I think it's going to be too good to not. I'm gonna.
One Piece does some crazy stuff.
No, because I think they're going on a hiatus. Not a hiatus, they're
for a little bit.
For a little bit, because the manga needs to go. And I mean, the One Piece stuff is great now in terms of the manga stuff, but it's not Wano stuff. So I mean, like, it's not gonna be hyped enough for anime of the year. Boruto's not coming back for a while. Black Clover, we do have the Black Clover move. No, we don't. That already happened.
It's the anime.
The anime's coming back. I mean, it's, if that comes,
no, if we're getting like the Magma stuff, which we should.
Versus
Don.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bleach has some competition, basically.
Well, I mean, if we just get to like the plot, the end, like the hiatus part, which I don't think we'll get next year. We get to next year, that's gonna be a lot. But if we do, Black Clover will take it by far. But I don't think we're going to get a substantial amount of anime for Black Clover next year anyway.
It might be a little bit.
It's gonna be like late, maybe like bring it back. We need to see that. But yeah, I think Bleach is gonna probably take it. I think Dark Horse, I'll say Classroom of the Elite because I love it. So that'll be a Dark Horse, but I think Bleach is gonna take it unless some crazy anime comes out. Because there's always one anime that comes out that's crazy.
Yeah, there's always like that just random one that just kind of like blows up. Like if Kagura Bachi comes out as an anime, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
I doubt it will, but I've heard that it
chapters.
severely dropped off after like 2, 3 chapters.
I stopped reading after like 6. It wasn't bad, but it is. I watched a TikTok video about it, and someone was like, "Yo, it's going too fast," and I agree.
Which is an issue with a lot of new modern anime.
Like this guy, I thought my first arc would be like, "I'm gonna chase this one guy down," and he already fought one of the guys, and it's like, whoa, like we're 12 in.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Which is a very big issue with a lot of animes in recent times. It's so fast, and it's like they're like, I don't want to take my time because people get bored, and it's like, yeah, but your substance lacks. Like Chainsaw Man, bro, like good, but like we're speedrunning. Like that's what we're doing. We're speedrunning the series. We don't need to do that.
I felt like the series could have been done
after the first part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like whatever, you have more stuff, but it's like don't speedrun your first part to get to the second part. Like
I feel like that could have been someone that could have been spanned out years.
Absolutely.
Years. But oh well, I dropped it after the first arc. I was like, nah, I'm good. Ain't no way. I thought the ending to his character was perfect. And then they're like,
that was good enough,
and they continued. I was like, oh, never mind.
I haven't read it either. I haven't read it past either. So
they introduced some new strong devil thing. Yeah. It's like, okay. I'm like, okay, never mind. But you got anything
else? I think that's everything,
I think that's everything for now. We definitely did a little bit longer than
we didn't even have like a specific topic. Like we had like just general things to talk about, and we crushed some time. We went
a different route because we were supposed to go focus only on JJK with Quad, but Quad. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this stuff. This is things that we're trying to do more and more going into 2024. And if, like I said, if you are feeling the content, please thumbs up, subscribe, share with friends, repost, do whatever. Just we appreciate the engagement. We want to engage with you guys. We are big fans of anime and superhero stuff, and we want to connect with you guys respectfully. So hopefully you enjoy. And with that, we're out.
Yeah.
Peace.